Action! Welcome to SLFKRST! Now joining us, Sarah Friedel!
Today, Mr. Tim Giago, born in Pine Ridge Reservation, South Dakota, on June 12, 1934, will be joining us today on SLFKRST. Tim Giago is the founder and first president of the Native American Journalists Association, and in 1981 he founded the Lakota Times, the only Indian weekly newspaper in South Dakota. He has experienced everything from death threats to the importance of a free, unbiased media. Please welcome Tim Giago. Good to have you here today.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Oh, so the first question I would like to ask, why did you decide to become a journalist?
Well, it was a typical day at the University of Nevada in Reno. And one day, they took us down to a courthouse, and I couldn't believe what I saw. I was appalled, actually. There were about 25 Paiute Indians standing in front of the judge, and the judge sentenced all of them as one person. The charges against them were being out after midnight, which is the Indian curfew, and Indians have to be off the streets at midnight. So I thought about what I could do to change the life of the Indians. And so, that's when I decided to become a journalist and speak out publicly with the issues.
And the curfew thing is for everyone, right? No matter what age?
That is correct.
And why do you care so much for the Indians?
Well, considering the fact that I am an Oglala Lakota Indian, I feel that it's right to stand up for my heritage and family. I mean, these are my fellow Indians. But what really pisses me off is when people use Indians as mascots.
And why do you get so offended when people use Indians as mascots?
Well, it pisses me off because it's like our animals. Oh, sorry. Our complaint. Very simply, Indians are people too, not mascots. I find it very hard to understand why non-Indians find it hard to understand why we couldn't consider it insulting to be treated as mascots if white and black America is so inconsiderate of its indigenous people that it can't name a football team the Redskins and think nothing wrong. And where has our education gone wrong?
Okay, so you began your career in 1979 writing a column for the Rapid City Journal in South Dakota. And in 1981, you required a job as a full-time reporter. What did you believe speaking out publicly would do?
I thought people would stop showing so much hatred towards Native Americans. I mean, I'd go online and look on Indian news, and all that would ever come up is negative things about Native Americans. They aren't even like that.
So no high school graduations, no chimes, no scholastic awards, none of that?
Absolutely not.
Well, I agree that that is a little ridiculous. So in 1981, you began your newspaper, the Lakota Times, later called the Indian Country Today. And because of your newspaper, you received death threats, windows shut out, and fire bombs directed at the building. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And why do you think that is? Why would anyone want to do that to you?
I just believe that it's all because of the Americans that hated the fact that I'm standing up for the Indians. They were aggravated because I would point out the disrespect that Americans cause Indians in the paper.
And my last question for you today. Have the Republicans or Democrats fulfilled your political aspirations? Have either party stood up for your interests?
No. That's why I separate from the political parties and register as an independent. I believe that every Native American of voting age should take this decision.
Tim Giago, the founder of Lakota Times, Indian Country Today, the Dakota Journal. He is also the founder of the Native Sun News, which is still running today. He joined us all the way from Rapid City, South Dakota. Mr. Giago, thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Is correct.
Okay, and why do you care so much about being an Indian?
Well, considering...
Wait, no, listen about being an Indian.
Take 21. Action.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, Jason, you can't do it. You don't say what.
21. Action.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to SFLKRST.com.
SLSKRS.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da da da. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da.
Welcome to SLF.
You want me to stop it?
Stop it. And the curfew thing, is that for everyone, no matter what age?
That is correct.
Okay, and why do you care so much for the Indians?
Because they're black people and they live in
Kelsey!
tribes, so you have to respect them.
Stop it.
Dude.
First president of the Native American Journalists Association, and in 1909, just kidding.
Stop.
19. Take one.
Wait, Kelsey, your belly is...
33 seconds.
That's great. Give me the freaking camera.
Take 18. Action. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da 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 da. Welcome to SLFKRST.
Today, Mr.
Now joining us.
Why do you suck at videotaping?